Number 1A is for the approval of the minutes of the November 5th, 2012 meeting. Second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Okay. Item number 1B, policy calendar number 1B1, School of Professional Studies, BA in Urban and Community Studies.
This program is designed for adult degree completers who already have a minimum of 24 college credits. This program will make use of the existing partnerships between the School of Professional Studies and the public sector unions in the city to recruit students already employed in public service and administration. The students will be able to choose a sequence of courses related to a specific sector, such as healthcare or the environment, a choice that will help them to advance in their current careers. In addition, graduates of the program will be prepared to enter a number of existing master's programs, including urban studies, labor studies, and disability studies.
Questions? I have a motion to move this item.
So moved.
Discussions? No questions? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Nays? Abstentions? Motion carries. Item number 1B2. CUNY Law School resolution to award the honorary degrees at the school commencement ceremony on May 17, 2013. And there are a couple of names.
Okay, first, Lucas Gutentag, scholar in ACLU Council on Immigration Rights Issues for the degree of Doctor of Laws. He's a faculty member at Yale Law School. He's nationally recognized for his lifelong work in the defense of immigrant rights. As an example of this work, he was the founding director of the Immigrants' Rights Project of the American Civil Liberties Union from 1985 to 2011, and he's now senior counsel to that project.
Okay. You want to go to the item?
Okay, do the other one. The other one is Beth Ritchie, scholar and activist on domestic violence and prison systems, also for the Doctor of Laws degree. Dr. Beth Ritchie received her PhD in sociology from the CUNY Graduate School and University Center in 1992. She's a scholar studying the ways in which socio-cultural issues affect women's experience of violence. In addition, she advocates for public policy changes on behalf of underrepresented populations. She's a professor of criminal justice and gender and women's studies at the University of Illinois at Chicago.
May I have a motion to move these two items? Discussions? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Nays, abstentions? The motion carries. Item number 1B3, Hunter College, creation of Medical Laboratory Sciences Department.
This action is part of a restructuring action prompted by the creation of the CUNY School of Public Health, which is Hunter College as its lead institution, and by the growth of the Medical Laboratory Sciences program at Hunter College. In the past, Hunter College's Medical Laboratory Sciences program was housed in Hunter School of Health Sciences, along with Hunter's Public Health program. Following the recent accreditation of the CUNY School of Public Health, Hunter's Public Health program is now housed separately in its own school. At the same time, the Medical Laboratory Sciences program has been growing, for example, by adding a master's program, such that this program is now deserving of department status. The new Department of Medical Laboratory Sciences, whose creation is before CAPRA members today, will be housed in Hunter School of Arts and Sciences because the new department's offerings are rooted in the academic disciplines of biology and chemistry. This action was approved by the Hunter College Senate on December 12, 2012.
Okay. Okay. Second. Questions? Discussions? If not, let's move this item.
Yes, I'd just like to say how nice it is to have the date that the Hunter Senate voted for this. It's a very nice division of the.
Duly noted. Thank you. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Nays, abstentions, motion carries. Item number 1B4, Graduate School and University Center, resolution to award an honorary degree at the school commencement ceremony on May 23, 2013. Lawrence Weiner?
Yes, founding figure of conceptual art.
Thank you.
And the degree he's being considered for is the Doctor of Humane Letters. Lawrence Weiner was born in New York, and he is recognized as a founding figure of conceptual art in the United States. He's worked in a variety of media, but is particularly known for his wall paintings in which words and sentences interact with colors and shapes, challenging the conventional notion of art as unidirectional communication and emphasizing the dialogical capacities of art. His works have been exhibited in major museums around the world, including the Whitney Museum of Art, where he had a solo retrospective exhibition in 2007.
Motion to move this item? Discussions?
Yes, just as I commended the date of the Hunter College Senate's approval, and I noted that, I can say that the other two honorary degree candidates, the dates of approval by the faculty of the Graduate Center were noted, one 2008, one 2010. There's no mention here of when or what body approved this. Do we have that information? What faculty body approved?
Do you want to come
Would you
forward and
come
speak up?
forward, please? We have Louise Lenahan, Associate Provost and Dean for
Yeah.
Humanities and Social Sciences. Please have a
Sit
seat.
down. Yeah,
Sit at a mic.
sit down and identify yourself for the record.
Okay, I'm Louise Lenahan. I'm the Associate Provost and Dean for the Humanities and Social Sciences at the Graduate Center. And I'm embarrassed to say I don't know the date, but at the last Graduate Council meeting at the Graduate Center, this was voted on and approved by the faculty.
Okay,
So it has been. I apologize for that omission.
okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
We
are
do check on all that
Okay,
before.
all right. So are we set? Okay, all those in favor, please say aye. Nays, abstention? Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Item number 1B5, Bronx Community College, City College, dual joint ASBS in biotechnology.
Okay, dual joint programs are ones in which students attend two colleges and receive 2 degrees. They're also known as 2+2 programs. This dual joint program targets underrepresented student populations who make up the majority of Bronx Community College students, offering them access to a profession, biotechnology, with high growth employment opportunities. After finishing their foundation science courses, along with general education requirements at Bronx Community College, students will transfer seamlessly to City College to complete more advanced courses that are currently offered as part of City College's recently launched BS in Biotechnology. Bronx Community College and City College have used part of a collaborative Department of Education grant to equip and update their laboratory facilities for this program. Graduates will be prepared for entry-level employment in the food and drug industry and in biomedical research. It's anticipated that the graduates will also have an advantage applying to graduate programs due to the research experience that they will gain at the undergraduate level. The proposal includes a letter of support from the director of the master's program in biotechnology at Columbia University.
Motion to move this item?
So moved.
Discussions?
Oh, there was a second.
Second.
Oh, sorry. I don't take you for granted. Questions? Okay, so, the motion to approve. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Nays, abstentions? That concludes the action items of portion 1. Now we'll move into informational item on portion 2A, report by Executive Vice Chancellor Alexander Rowe.
Okay, there are 2 items that I would like to update you on today. First is the Pathways Project, our initiative to smooth transfer among the CUNY colleges. We remain completely on track with this project. As I indicated to you in my January letter to all CAPRA members, the colleges have submitted approximately 2,000 courses to us to use for Pathways this coming fall. In addition, the courses leading into approximately 10 of the largest transfer majors have been identified by faculty committees. A new Pathways website whose purpose is to inform students and their advisors has also been created. Our advisors are being trained. All campuses have now submitted to us their own campus structures for the Common Core and college option portions of Pathways. The Pathways requirements are being scribed into our course software system, DegreeWorks. The majority of all of this requirement information was approved by the Board of Trustees as part of the January Chancellor's University report, and the remainder will be approved in the February Chancellor's University report. So we'll
Yes.
do this after I do the
Right,
first
that's correct.
information.
Yes,
Okay.
right.
We're also working hard at reaching out to students with correct information about Pathways because there still appears to be a great deal of misinformation about Pathways around CUNY. Towards that end, we are setting up the student appeals process called for in the board's June 2011 resolution and are preparing a Pathways Student Bill of Rights document for wide dissemination. Also, for the purpose of informing students and advisors, you will find at your places some business cards that summarize the general education requirements of Pathways. One of the desired characteristics of the Pathways general education structure, which was recommended by the Pathways Steering Committee and then accepted by the Chancellor in December 2011, was that the structure be simple enough for everyone to understand. Some of our college's current general education structures are so complex that not even highly experienced advisors can understand them. On these business cards, you can see and hopefully understand,
Are these?
yes,
Okay.
that's it, the essence of the Pathways general education requirements. In summary, we remain completely on track for every single college to be ready for registration for fall 2013 courses, registration that begins now in just a couple of months. Every single CUNY college will meet the deadline that the CUNY Board of Trustees set for the offering of Pathways courses, September 2013. And now we should do...
Right. I jumped the gun a little bit too big. There's an addendum to the agenda. It's item number 1B6. It is a resolution on course credit based on advanced placement scores. Second? You want first?
Okay.
Okay.
This...
Okay.
Right. This resolution is related to the fact that in the past, most CUNY colleges have counted only a 4 or a 5 on the advanced placement score in order to give course credit, but there have been a few exceptions. This resolution now would make it uniform across CUNY that only 4s and 5s would count for course credit.
Second.
Are you okay?
Is there a discussion period?
Yes, this
Yes,
is the
now.
discussion period,
You wanna
exactly.
do the real estate, Tom?
Yeah.
No, the question I have is that there have been a spate of articles recently about the value of advanced placement courses.
Mhm.
And some of the major colleges and universities are about to disallow them altogether in terms of credit, where they're tightening up the requirements even with the 4 and the 5s. To what extent did we take into account the questions that are being raised on
Good question.
Okay, so yeah, what I should say is that this does not require colleges to count. It just says if you do decide to count, it has to be, you
So the
can't
community
count a 3.
colleges have the option
Yes,
of not allowing, even under Pathways.
yes, yes, they do have that option.
Interesting.
Okay. Any other question, discussions?
And that's true of all the colleges.
Yes, yes, each college gets to decide on its own. Oh, yes.
Okay. So, all those in favor, please say aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
Nays, abstentions, it's unanimous.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the second topic, information item that I will
Yeah,
address,
that's a good one.
right, is CUNY's Spring 2013 enrollment. Our enrollment is close to the same as it was a year ago, with the exception of master's program enrollment. Master's program enrollments are down a few percentage points. We don't yet have complete spring enrollment data, but what we do know is that the majority of this decline is in the teacher education programs. This is not surprising, and indeed is perhaps a good outcome, because there are currently relatively few jobs for teachers, new jobs for teachers. The decrease in teacher positions is in turn, at least in part, due to the decrease in K through 12 students in New York City and elsewhere. However, even if it's good that we currently not prepare as many new teachers, the number of teacher positions will undoubtedly increase in the future, and so we need to be prepared to meet that increased need. In addition, we need to continue to add to CUNY's portfolio master's programs other than teacher education, given that these programs, the teacher education programs, the demand for which fluctuates sometimes widely from year to year, currently represent by far the largest proportion of CUNY's master's programs. Both campus and central office administrators and faculty are actively working on expanding and diversifying CUNY's master's degree programs.
That's interesting. Never guessed there would be a decline in student population, right?
A decline, oh, in the high school?
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you know, demographics, you have baby boom, then you have baby boomers' children, and then you have lack of baby boomers' children.
You couldn't tell from looking at the Lower Manhattan overcrowding of schools, you know,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Okay, that concludes, motion to adjourn the meeting? You just got it, you can stay here. You're welcome to stay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was fast.
Yes,
That's good.
yes, this is,